Something I really struggled with as a developing medium was understanding, how does mediumship actually work? I'm going to try and explain that to you. I think it's really helpful to not look at those in spirit being above us, because they're not. They're all around us all the time. They might live at a different frequency, a different dimension, if I could use that word, but that dimension is not removed from us here. I find it really helpful to think about our physical, earthly 3D world being nested within the spirit world. That those in spirit live outside the dimension of time and space that we live in here. They no longer in a body. I can be connecting with the same person that somebody across the world is connecting to. And as long as that energy is in spirit, they are not bound by the limitations of time and space we have in the physical. And yet their energy runs through this world. So think about us here in the 3D physical, this world being nested within this greater spirit world, a world where those who have passed and live on live in a high frequency. They're not bound by time or space, but they can also interact and weave into our world. This also explains that when we communicate with those in spirit, we're using senses that are very similar to our physical senses, the senses that we interact with this 3D world. You know, we can see spirit, we can feel spirit, we can hear them, we can even get tastes and smells. And really, this is because we're taking our physical energy and we're learning, if we want to communicate with spirit, to expand into the energetic world, not just the material world, to allow our physical to expand out into that spirit world so that we can use the same senses that we connect with in that physical world. But once we open up to the expansiveness of the energetic, the spiritual world, now we can see spirit. Now we can feel spirit. Now we can connect with them whenever we're called to, because our world is nested within theirs.